Hmm. Oh, hey. Someone's finally back in the land of the living. To be honest, I was a little worried you bled out or something, but you didn't. That's good news, right? No. Well, no shit, your memory's fuzzy. You lost a lot of blood last night. Don't worry though. I can fill you in on any details you're unsure about. Oh no, yeah, I totally shot you. I didn't know it was you, okay? I thought you were somewhere or refused to listen. My bad. I patched you up, didn't I? Exactly. No harm, no foul. Jeez. I don't remember you being such a complainer. It's not like I was gonna let you off while people down me. Well, I don't know. If you were some stranger, I might have fixed you up, provided you told me where you were stashing your supplies. By the way, it took me forever to find this jerky in the dark. I tried to wake you up to ask where the food was, but you were completely zoned out. Like, wow, I didn't think I've ever seen you sleep that hard before. Why the heck did you try to stay up? But we're pals, remember? You don't have to be afraid of me. I'm not afraid. And I said I was sorry. It's like no one can make a simple mistake anymore. Speaking of which, show me your leg. 'Cause I gotta change a bandage and check the wound. Trust me, an infection is the last thing you wanna get out here. Well, this isn't that infection, but all the others can still do a number on you. Oh, don't be such a worrywart. Give it here. Let's take a look and see. Sheesh. It really didn't seem that bad last night. I was in the dark, okay? Mine was a little off. You're acting like you've never shot anyone before. Really? Not once. How the hell did you survive on your own then? Ah, so you're part of a settlement. I suppose that makes sense. No, I was never. Oops, should have warned that I was coming in. But now that you know, ignore the pain so I can degunk your gash. As I was saying before, you usually yelled in my face and never really tried to join a group of other survivors. I'm not sure, maybe it was the risk of infection within groups. Maybe it was 'cause I didn't trust anyone not to rat me out. Or maybe it's just 'cause I killed a lot of people after the world went to shit. I don't know, I lost count after a while. Of course I changed numbers. It's sorta hard not to when your entire life was about from underneath you. Don't talk to me like I'm some special case. You've changed a lot too. I'm serious. You were so chill before the zombies. Don't tell me you don't remember. Hi. Is this a bad time to call? Because if it is, I can totally call back later. Thanks. You're a good friend. No, it's not an emergency at least. Well, I'm assuming you got a email from school. Yeah, lockdown for who knows how long. I hope you're alright, but I don't know. I'm scared. I'm really scared. No, not about a lockdown. What kind of a... Let me get my thoughts in order. Sorry for wasting your time. I know you say that, but I can't help. Right, getting my thoughts in order. I'm not happy there's a disease going around that we need a lockdown to avoid. But since we do have a deadly disease to worry about, I'm glad we're doing into lockdown to help stop the spread. I guess, especially after everything the president said, this feels like a miracle. You didn't hear? He's been fighting against the lockdown for weeks. despite every national and international health organization saying that this thing is a pandemic. He just kept complaining about the businesses, as if people dying on a global scale is worth getting a few more bucks. How in the world did this guy ever get elected? He's... Right, yeah, right. We've gotten a lockdown. I shouldn't waste my energy on what he failed to do. Thankfully. Yeah, my mom's alright for now at least. Well, she still has to go shopping so we can eat. And I'm worried about her catching something, or not even being able to find the things we need. I mean, stores are apparently running out of toilet paper. Toilet paper? How does that even happen? I don't know. I'm just scared. We could be here for weeks or months without basic necessities or worse. She could get sick and... But what if it does? Just because you think it isn't likely doesn't mean it's impossible. And nobody ever thinks it will happen to them until it does. And I can't without her. I really... You're a saint. Thank you so much for offering that. If you ever need help finding something, I'll text you, okay? Don't act so nonchalant. Just knowing that you're willing to help makes me feel so much better about, you know. I always up, I up, oh, leave me alone. Sorry, I didn't mean to. There was a fly buzzing in my face. No, I can't kill it. I know it's annoying, but it's still alive. There's no way I can do something like that and sleep well at night. You know, sometimes I worry that you're too casual about all these things. Anyway, I was trying to say that I appreciate your kindness. I didn't know what I would do without you. Yeah, right. I don't have a bone in my body that can figure it out without help. I don't know where you get it from. Oh, you are so much more scared than you used to be. To the point where it's a little embarrassing. Come on. All those old apocalypse shows made surviving the end of the world looks better. And here you are just existing. How lame. Almost all done. Oh, sorry, what were you saying? I kinda tuned you out there. You can call it smart. I said like I said, White Booster. He agrees with me. Who's a smart guy? Agreeing with Daddy. That's right, it's you. Well, it's been fun. But I got to get back to my Roadtrip. Presidential assassinations don't just happen on their own, you know. Of course I was serious. Did you actually think I was just traveling for fun? In this economy. You only think it's unlike me, 'cause we haven't spoken to each other since high school. This has been my plan for the longest time. Too long if you ask me. I wasted so many years fantasizing when I could have been doing. Of course I have a plan, dummy. On the path I mapped out, there's supposed to be a former presidential cabinet member hiding somewhere in this general area. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna find his hideout, get some info about how this is set up nowadays, and improvise from there. What are you talking about? It's a perfect plan. I heard about the cabinet guy from the settlement a little while back. There's always rumors going around about the only city left standing, so the info wasn't hard to find. You said it like it's crazy. Of course I'm relying on a rumor. How else am I supposed to get information? The internet. That died forever ago. What did you just say about me? He and I are completely different. I kill to survive. He kills to line his pockets. I kill to save my honors. He does it to fool his own ego. I don't know how many people I killed, but I know for a fact that he killed millions more innocents than I ever did. The only difference between the deaths he caused and the ones in my hands are that I'm brave enough to look my victims in the eyes. And when I pulled the trigger, he just set off a humble Goldberg machine and waited for the blood money to flow. So don't you ever say that I'm anything like that man ever again. Do you understand me? Good. I'm glad we understand each other. Thanks for the breakfast. I'm leaving now. Have a nice life. Huh? You wanna come with me to Washington? The murder guy you were just saying I should avoid becoming. Really, you can't be serious. This is the first time you've made any sort of sense to me. But I got it all figured out. Thanks for the offer though. You're a real one for that. Why do you even wanna go anyway? When you just criticizing me for taking things too far and the cycle of violence, blah blah blah. Save me from myself. I don't need saving. I'm not some princess in a tower anymore. Why are you so insistent on this? Doesn't the new me freak you out? Don't you think I'm gonna whip out your jugular with my teeth or something? 'Cause I only did that one time, and I didn't even like it. The idea was more badass than the result. I'd be lying if I said I didn't like the idea of hanging out again, for time's sake. But if you're gonna be coming with me, we need a few ground rules. 1. You follow my lead and do as I say. I'm not letting you come if you're just gonna stand in my way. 2. You helping me gather more supplies. I only packed enough food and medicine for me and Booster, so you'll have to carry your own weight out there. And 3. I'm gonna need you to take a blood oath. Yes, a blood oath. How else am I supposed to know you're not planning to stab me in the back? Here, take this knife and give your arm a good slicing. What's that look for, do it? I'm just fucking with you. I don't want your blood. Honestly, I just wanted to see if you do it. But I was serious about the first rules. If you break either of those, I'm dumping you out of my car. Doesn't matter where we are. You're on your own, got it? Then welcome to the team, buddy. Glad to have you on board. Follow me and I'll show you my sweet white. And you coming? Right, your leg. I guess you gotta stay here until you can walk again. Which does set me back a bit. You really put a wrench in things on me. But hey, at least I get to do this with my best pal in the whole world. Thanks for making everything worth it, Wild Booster. See, he gets me. Man, shooting you in the leg was the best decision I've made in a long while.